Hello everyone, welcome to the video. My name is Monahan. I'm an aspiring real estate agent in Portland, Oregon, and today we will be discussing a fantastic and simple way to get your foot in the door of the rental real estate game, and it's called house hacking. Be sure to subscribe to the channel if you enjoy real estate related content, as I'll be releasing another video later this week, and also be sure to hit the like button if you enjoyed the video. Anyway, let's get on to what house hacking actually is. House hacking is an investment strategy where you buy a small multifamily property, up to 4 units, live in one side while renting out the others. Now, when we think of the expenses a normal everyday family has, what's the biggest one that comes to mind? It's housing costs, of course. So when we're trying to think about ways of lowering our housing costs, you can do it in one of two ways. Either you moved somewhere where your rent or mortgage cost is lower, or you find out a way to make money from the house you already live in. House hacking accomplishes this second way perfectly. You can utilize fantastic loan opportunities for residential home buyers. You can get access to amazing tax benefits. You can learn what it's really like to be a landlord, and you can build equity in a multifamily property, all while completely eliminating your housing payment. Before I explain any further, let me give you an example so you can visualize it. Let's say you buy a $500,000 quadplex, so a building with 4 units, with what's called an FHA loan. With an FHA loan, you can borrow up to 96.5%, so only 3.5% down for you, as long as you live in the property for at least a year. So it's a $500,000 quadplex. We are going to put down $17,500, which is 3.5% of that $500,000 number, and we're going to have the seller pay for closing costs in this scenario just to keep it simple. So $2,400 a month is going to go to the mortgage at a 3.5% interest rate, and $1,100 a month is going to be stored away for other expenses. Expenses like property taxes, repairs, utilities, property management, insurance, vacancy, etc. So in total, we're $3,500 in the hole a month. But let's say we can rent out the other 3 sides for $1,000 a month. This means that we're now only paying $500 a month after all the expenses and income to live in this property. Now, if you account for the equity gain that you're getting in the property by paying off the loan every month, it's actually a $333 gain to your net worth every single month. So it's like you're being paid $333 to live in a multifamily building. As you can see from this previous example, you would actually be making money, at least net worth-wise, by living in this home. For beginner real estate investors just looking to start off the journey to financial independence, this is a fantastic first step. The financing for the house hacking deals can be done for very low, even as low as 3.5%, which means that there's a low barrier to entry finance-wise. The typical loan people use for getting into house hacking deals is called an FHA loan. FHA stands for Federal Housing Administration, and they're loans for new homeowners. FHA loans can go as low as 3.5% down on your part. However, they'll also include a new payment with your loan called PMI. PMI stands for Private Mortgage Insurance, and is something you have to pay when you have a traditional loan with under 20%. They're also relatively easy to qualify for, and they have lower closing costs, meaning you won't have to have much saved to get into owning rental real estate. Also, the knowledge you'll build from being a landlord on all the units that share a wall with you will be invaluable. The equity you build month to month on that property should always be worth quite a hefty chunk of change, and in the future, eventually, if you do decide to sell, you will be sitting on an absolute goldmine. Now, I know some of you might be saying that paying that low $500,000 for a quadplex is ridiculous, and some of you might be saying that paying that much for a quadplex is an absolute waste. It just depends on the area that you're in. If you're in an area where home prices are high, you could buy a cheaper single-family home and rent by the room instead of renting out by the unit. You could buy a house with an ADU and rent out the main house while living there. You could rent out a normal single-family home by buying a trailer and living in the driveway. The point that I'm trying to make here is that just like almost all aspects of investing in rental real estate, there is room for creativity. Now, thank you all so much for watching this short little video. I hope you at least learned a thing or two about house hacking. Please don't forget to like the video if you liked it, and please be sure to subscribe for weekly real estate related content. Bye.